Okay. So hello everyone, I'm Rafael from Numbug's project, and today we're gonna have a challenge about regex. I've just shared my screen with you. Okay, that's the challenge. And as you see, we are invoking the test regex method, passing some strings. So on that test regex method, we are basically checking if this string corresponds to this pattern. And then we have an output here. So if the pattern matches, then we show found value. Otherwise, we show no match. So I'm gonna give you some time and then you tell me the answer. Okay, then guys, let's see the answer. Okay, everyone is wrong. As you can see here, as you can see, Lisa is fine, Mr. Burns is fine, Homer007 is not fine, and let's see why. So let's see what those patterns means first. So this symbol here means that we're gonna compare a pattern in the beginning of the text. So it means that in the beginning of the text, I want a character that starts on A and goes to Z. And here there is the pattern is that we want a number from 0 to 9. And when we use these brackets, it doesn't matter the order. So we could use, for example, a number here and a letter, another letter here, and like this. And this pattern would work. As you see, let's run it again. So you can see here that the pattern we wrote here is valid. So this is important to know. When we use this bracket, we can use an expression inside here. And there is also those special symbols that they represent the quantity of characters that can be used. So for example, this is a meta character. That means that we can use this pattern 0 or many times. So I created here an explanation. So when we use this one, it means that we can use 0 times or many times. When we use plus, it's 1. We have to have one, at least one from the expression, or many of them. And when we use the question mark, we can have either 0 or 1 in the maximum. In this case, if we remove here all of the characters, it will work as well, because as I said, this symbol means 0 or many. So let's check then. Yeah, as you see, at gmail.com is fine because we are using this symbol. But if we change to plus, that requires at least one character within this pattern, then it won't match. I'm gonna show you. No match. Then we change here again, and then it's fine. Found the at gmail.com. Okay, and here what means this this pattern is basically either at or the dollar symbol. So the pipe means or. It means basically that we can use either this one or this one. We can't use both. So for example, if we put here both, it will be false as well. Yeah, no match. Here is that we can use the ampersand, or we can just ignore it as we are using this symbol. So as I said here, it's this symbol means that we can have 0 character or 1. So I'm gonna show you that if we include here the ampersand, it will be fine. Yeah, found value here with the ampersand. Yeah, and after that, we check again an expression that matches from A to Z and 0 to 9 using the symbol plus. That means that basically we have to have at least one or more than this. And the dot is a meta character. The dot means that it's any character. So maybe it was what got you, Rodrigo. So a meta character is basically a special character, special pattern on regex pattern that can mean many things, many different things. So the dot means any character. So I can show you. We have here at Gmail. So if we put here, for example, this, it will find the value. Yeah, found the value. If we put anything here, it will work. because a dot is literally anything, any character. And after this one, we check again the pattern of A to Z, and then it's got to have at least two characters, and it's got to have in the maximum six. So if we have six here, let's check on the first. Other here, it will work because 2 and 6 is fine. But if we have another one here, 7, then it won't match, no match. And the same thing happens if we put just one, no match. So yeah, basically that's the minimum and the maximum. And this last character means that this pattern will be checked in the end of the text. And that's pretty much it about the pattern. Now let's go into each one of the expressions. So here on Homer 007, you can see that this pattern only allows A to Z and 0 to 9. But as far as we use this character, it won't go to those patterns. It won't go to those patterns as well. So it will fall here. But after this pattern, you can't use at. But for example, at this method, we are expecting at least an at or the dollar sign. But as we don't have it here, so it won't match. And in the Barney email, we have the at sign, but then we've got several question marks that are not allowed in our pattern because this is a meta character. That means that we can have 0 or 1 character of this pattern, but it doesn't mean that we can use the question mark here. So that's why it's wrong. So if we remove the question marks, it would work fine. And then we have the Lenny. So as I said, this one is a bit tricky because it doesn't demand us to have this pattern. So if we have 0 of this pattern, it will work fine. So Lenny email is completely fine. And as I said, the dot is a meta character that allows everything. So this is fine. And then Flanders doesn't work because it doesn't match this last pattern. So we've got here Flanders at Duff. So Flanders match here, and then at match here. And then we don't need this symbol. If we put it, it's fine, but we don't need it. And then Duff would fall into this pattern. It matches. But then when you use the dot, it doesn't matches this final pattern because we require to have at least 2 characters that are between A and Z, or in the maximum 6 characters, but that doesn't happen here. And that's pretty much it, guys. Do you have any questions? Something you would like to explore?
So I have a question, Rafa. Now, coming to this Homer 007 underscore Simpson, you said that it did not print because of underscore. There was no match because of the underscore.
It's
Right.
because on this pattern, we are not using underscore. But if we happen to use it here, it will be fine. I'm gonna
Yeah.
show it. Let's
Yeah,
just
exactly. Perfect.
yeah.
But
Now you
then,
can see that it goes into this pattern. Now it works fine.
yeah.
Any further questions?
I have a one question. I have heard read something about it, but I don't remember. When you use the uppercase or lowercase on the brackets,
Okay.
that is some difference, but I don't remember. Can you explain a little about?
Yeah, good question, Dorival. Actually, as we are using case insensitive here, it doesn't matter if we put capital case or lowercase. But if we remove that, then it would check only, it would be case sensitive. So there would be the match of the emails that don't have the anything here on this beginning. So yeah, as we are not using anything on those emails, then it would match, but it's case sensitive here on that case. So that's why we were using here pattern dot case insensitive. So we don't have to worry about that.
Oh, great! I see now. Thanks, man.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, that's it, guys. Any
Good one.
further observations?
That was a good one, Rafa.
Perfect. Thank
I'm good,
you.
man.
Thank
Good
you for
one. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you, guys. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm gonna just stop sharing my screen. So that was it for today, guys. Now today we saw a bit about regex. As I said, it's a vast topic, but it's a very important one because we always need to validate an email or some special format on business projects. It's very common, for example, to validate some special ID from a customer. So it's very common to use that, and to know the essence of regex makes a big difference on your day-to-day development. That's it. So if you like the video, you give a like because it will help me out to create more videos, and subscribe as well because every week you're gonna be receiving notifications with a new video, and then we're gonna be improving our Java skills. And that's it. If you want to know more, you can go to nobugsproject.com, and then you can go to the Java Dev Gym section. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for more. See you.